Thank you for tuning in. I'm waiting for you guys to get a notification. Let me check if everything is working. Is the sound working? Can you hear me? Is the chat working? All right, I see the numbers going up. Yay! Hi, Shanisa. Gabriella is here. Hi, girl. How is everything going? I hope the sound is working. Yes, that's great. Thank you, Shanisa. How are you? Have you guys survived this full moon energy? Yay, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. That's good to hear, Shanisa. I'm glad you're doing good. Just seeing if it's working. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome. Nothing has changed. Everything's still the same. Yeah, I wish some changes would come in. I wish we had some changes come in, but I guess the world will stay the same a little bit. But I guess there's a lot of growth and change happening within all of us. It's more internally than externally. So how are you guys feeling? All right. Thank you for the likes. I saw the likes coming in. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do a pick a card reading first. I always start off on the live with pick a card reading, so you guys can pick your own message for this time. This card really wants to come out, so I'm just gonna put it down. I'm using the angel message deck, so you get a little angel message. Hi Neelam, how are you? Thank you for joining. All right, we got two more. Let me see. All right, take your time, pick your card. Maybe you feel drawn towards two cards. That's totally fine. I am open for personal readings tonight, by the way. The information is in the description box, just quickly letting you guys know. Oh, I see Jamie coming through. Thank you. How are you, Jamie? Thank you. I'll put your name on the list. All right. Have you guys chose your card? Let's get started with this pick a card reading. This is 1, 2, and 3. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear. All right, I'm gonna start with the first message. If you pick this card, you have the beautiful Four of Thought, which is something like the Four of Swords in the tarot deck. All right. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice. One sec. Because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step shall be. Meditation can be very helpful. Beautiful. All right, so this is if you pick this deck of this card, sorry. They're letting you know that sometimes when things get chaotic and you feel like you kind of have to come up with an answer or a solution in that moment, then that doesn't seem like the perfect moment to take a break, to take a step back. But they are guiding you to listen, to tune in, and to listen to your own inner voice, and to understand that there are more answers found in going to that place than going in your mind, overthinking things, losing sleep over it, and all of that. Like there is actually a lot of benefit in then taking a break, taking a step back, tuning in, and you'll find your answer. So yeah, you're being guided to just lay back, ease into this energy, let it guide you, let it bring you clarity and the answers. Card number 2, if you have this one, it was one of my favorite cards from this deck actually. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be the best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. Alright, I know got some secrets going on. But maybe it's like secret projects, things you just haven't really shared with people yet. It's really just your own creative idea. You're in your own creative space, and you're just working on it behind the scenes and something like that. You're being asked to keep certain things in a close circle or just for yourself, so you can create freely or do something or try something new freely without feeling like you have all these opinions and stuff from other people guiding you along that way. So that's something that I'm feeling with this card. If you have card number 3, you have the beautiful Healer of Abundance. Love this card as well. Okay, so your message is: never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and your ability to innovate make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family as well. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open minded and nurturing. So that's the message that came true for you. So basically, they're letting you know sometimes we get caught up in life and we feel like we don't fit in, or like we are different than people close to us or things like that. We just have a different vision, but you got that vision for a reason. You're meant to look beyond, you're meant to look outside the box, and remember that your creativity and your abilities are making you destined to succeed, because you're supposed to walk a different pathway, a pathway less traveled before, and so you use that, like follow your own inner guidance basically. um, so yeah, they're letting you know it may be time to expand your career, to take a leap of faith on yourself in this situation. So those were the 3 messages for the collective. All right, Neelam, thank you. I'm gonna check PayPal. I appreciate that. All right, I'll put your name on the list. Okay, I will. Let's see. I'm just quickly tuning in. I'm like doing everything. I'm the reader, but also the administrator. Sometimes goes a little bit, cross paths basically. But we're live, so oh no, but it's okay. It's fine like this, totally fine. Thank you. Jamie, what's your question tonight? What do you want me to tune in about? Oh, well, that's beautiful, Shanisa. I definitely think you should go. Like, I definitely think you should do that. If you feel guided to do that, definitely do that. And I think that even card number 1 and 2 were really connected to one another. So I do feel that it was still similar energy, but I just wanted to let you know, like, listen, go out there. Ooh, we're going there. Okay. Has he bought you a replacement diamond ring? Like, what happened to the first one? Like, you didn't like it, or you lost it, or? All right, it's an old one, and it's time for a new one. Hi, Jesse. Thank you for tuning in. How are you? All right, so what I see is that his energy is a little bit distant. I'm getting like a little bit of a distant, like it's not like he's really letting you know, like, I'm got this, or you don't really have an answer. Like, I feel like he's a little bit distant, but it's more because he's very in his mind and had space, basically. So that's what I'm feeling like, and it's like you have invested time, energy, and effort, and you're waiting for a result to come up, and I feel like it's a little bit up in the air, like the result, basically. So I'm just looking a little bit outside the box of the ring, and the material thing of it. But it's more like the symbol. I'm hearing like it's really about the symbol, right? By reconnecting, reuniting, recommitting, almost, like what I'm hearing. So I do feel like coming from the King of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles was a little bit of a duel. I don't know, like yes or no. I don't know if like one of the two of you weren't really sure for a little bit, or a little bit busy with other things, basically. So away from the home or something like that. But I have with the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands is that I do see that realigning of that connection between the two of you, and also that recommitting and making new future plans together with the Two of Wands. So that is like actually um like Six of Cups coming together, apologies are coming, you're reuniting, right? Like reconnecting, getting closer together again. And then Two of Wands, meaning that from there on you're making future plans ahead. And I think that's what's way more important than, for example, the ring. Also for you, um it's a symbol of it all, right? And I do feel like you're going to get that feeling again. So in whatever way it will be offered to you, that reconnection. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, let me get one more card out. Here we go. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, exactly. So it's extended. It's a message, and with that, it's a pentacle extended. So I do feel like something material will be connected to that. Yeah, like so you can be aligned. So I do feel like it's something like that that will kind of reconnect you, something shiny. So it could be exactly a ring, could be something different, but something is a symbol of that love. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So for you, it's important to understand, to focus on your own worth and your own self-love and trust within yourself. So while you're in the Seven of Pentacles, knowing that you've invested, knowing that you did what you can, and then letting it come to you. And so it's really advisable to really focus your energy on your own strength and your own femininity as well, and to have that level of faith and a level of peace within, basically, and then let it come into you. So it's like almost like you're attracting it to the realignment, basically, because this period of time is about you reconnecting with a part of yourself as well. That's what I'm feeling, Jamie. So I hope that was helpful for you. That's a long time, you know? It's a long time, and it's like you cannot be the same people that you were when you met 22 years ago. It's that is like sort of the whole purpose of life, right? You grow, you evolve, and then you have periods of time where you really are in alignment with one another, can really help each other build things. But then there's also periods of time where you just need to have that separation a little bit, maybe not physical, but definitely spiritual, like you're just learning and evolving and focusing a little bit on your own things. And when you're in good connection, the connection can, stretch. It's fine. It will come back together when it's aligned again. So that's what I'm feeling, that's coming towards you. So yeah, just focus on yourself, like not necessarily like only on yourself, but like really like tuning in, like, hey, what do I need, what can I do to like sort of ease into this energy a little bit more. What have I done for myself for a long time, and I kind of feel like doing, just going with that. All right, I hope that was helpful for you, Jamie. It's beautiful. Hi, healthy dose of Disney. Ooh, I love your name. We were in Disneyland. I think it was like 2 years ago now, 3 years ago. Yeah, something like that. Time flies. And we're just looking at the video we made, and so I have my healthy dose of Disney today. That's so funny. You're so very welcome, Jamie. Thank you once again for always putting your trust in me. I appreciate you a lot. Oh, hi, Erica. You really do. Hi, Ravender. Oh, sorry, Tempest. I'll check PayPal in a little bit, and I'll come, you know, put your name on the list. Yes. That's so exciting. Like I live like 6 hour drive away from one, like the Paris one, so it's doable. But that's amazing. I'm good, Ravender. I'm all right. Yes, finally sort of recharging a little bit again. It's tough out there energetically, but yeah, I'm all right. I hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, it's amazing. You've been there before. Wow, that's a long time ago. They're actually redoing the park, um, like the movie park part. The one in front on the left. They're redoing that. They're building this whole frozen station. So yeah, of course, due to COVID, I don't know how much that is going along right now. But I hope that in 2, 3 years, maybe they finish and we can go visit, check it out. I'll let you know if it's worth coming around for. Or if I will be alive again later this week, I will. Yes, I will. I will be more live more often this week. I feel like I want to be out, live here. So, and I have energy a little bit more. So I will be here. Yeah, definitely. So you live close to the one in LA, right? Or is it LA? I think it's California. California, right? I know. I mean, I'm not the biggest, I wasn't the biggest fan of like Disneyland, not necessarily like from my own experience, but my partner, she's obsessed. And so she took me there, and now we're both obsessed. So we got, I got affected, okay? Oh, you're near the one in Orlando. All right. All right. So you got like two in the States. Yeah. But it's a whole experience. Like you go for a couple days, you relax. Yeah, it was a whole experience. Oh, all right. So we got to put two down then on the list, basically, when I go. Because I definitely have on my, like we want to go to the States and to the Disneyland there. Oh, all right, Jesse. I'm gonna check. I don't know. What can I do? Yes, I see it. I'll put your name on the list. I have um one before you, and then it's your name, and then I have Tempest after you. Do you think that the service will be better in a little bit? Like you're trying. Okay. But I can definitely do your reading, Jesse, and then you can maybe watch it back. Hope that will be working. All right. Um, Let me get back into this. Yes, Neelam, I'm at your reading right now, so let me see, because you sent me something, anything you see. All right. All right. Yes, that's okay. That's good. Just let me know, because sometimes it has a hard time with uploading it for the public. But just let me know, because I can send the link to you in the email that you use for PayPal. So that's no problem at all. And you send me your question in the thingy. Yeah, if you could send me your question, because if I can reach you, then I know at least what you want me to read for about. Okay. Yes. All right, Neelam. Let's tune into your reading. Let's see. So, anything I got for you? Well, the angels, the universe, what they're sending through for you. I'm gonna pick up my spirit message, because I do feel like you have some energy coming through. The beautiful caregiver. Okay. Let me see, Neelam. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well being in the process. All right, so we're starting off with letting you know they see you're loving, you're caring, you're nurturing, you're sending out your energy. But they also want you to understand that there's a healthy balance needed at times. And sometimes you get drained because you give a little bit too much of yourself. I don't know if you sometimes have physical problems coming up, you know, like maybe your back or your neck or, you know, any part of your body, or maybe it's like headaches, things like that, that just send you little signals of like, hey, need some rest, need some downtime, some alone time. You know, that's an energy that I'm feeling a little bit. So it would be good for you to maybe, you know, this spring is coming up, new 3 months, to try and work on setting some healthy new, yeah, maybe boundaries, but also new habits, daily things in your routine, small things that will help you to sort of center yourself or just do something for yourself, and create some space. Like if you have the space, yes, go help people and all of those things. But sometimes when you just need a day, you know, by yourself, dare like to say like, hey, I'm sorry, I said I would come, but today's really not a good day for me. I could be there tomorrow. Is that okay with you? Because, you know, I need to take care of myself first. Like something like that, like to really have that communication. That's great. Meditating is really good. Yes, and it's like it's in the little things that just help you center. Also to listen to yourself. Sometimes you get like a little answer of like, oh, I actually don't want to do this, you know? Like just a little sign of, maybe I shouldn't go, or maybe I should go, you know? It's just, or maybe I should try that. And just follow that. Create some space. I think it's important to know that you're being surrounded by a lot of helpful, you know, energies, and they are sending me clear messages of that you're very beautiful, loving, caring, giving person. But sometimes it's important to also be that loving, caring, giving person to yourself, you know? So that's something that is coming true. That's beautiful. That's great. And you're getting a, you know, a little confirmation that what you're doing is the right thing right now. I think that's really healthy. All right, I'm going to pick up this deck as well. I'm going to put on some oracle cards, or some tarot, sorry. Okay. This is beautiful. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life, in your heart. You know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new city, or initiate other opportunities and important choices. Sorry, changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. And that came with this card. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcement regarding engagement, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. I think that's beautiful because it came together. They're like, hey, you know, you might have actually already felt like you kind of want something more meaningful or something deeper. You might want some change in certain areas of your life, and you're being really guided to do that. And I feel like this is, you know, sort of a confirmation, like you're on the right path. Keep doing that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Then yeah, definitely that type of good news is on its way. Yes, definitely. So you're being guided to just follow that. Like I just wanted to say like, hey, we see you and we got your back in this. And I think that sometimes it's just really nice to hear that and to feel it. All right, I'm gonna put some tarot down. Let's see what else is coming up for you. Here we go. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Again, this indicates a new beginning, a new pathway, a new journey. Wow, that's beautiful. So the wheel is turning in your favor because they see you working on yourself, creating that space for yourself. So it really helps, very healthy. And then you're beginning a new journey, the Fool's journey. So definitely something new is entering your life, or you're, you know, going upon and taking a new journey, basically. Let me see if anything else wanted to come through. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And look here. Here's the wolf. That's so beautiful. Oh, with dogs? Wow. And the dog is literally in your deck, like in the cards. That's beautiful. I love that. You have the hermit as well. So this is all coming, this is here for you when you're working, because I feel like you're doing the inner work, especially with the meditation. Like you really are taking your inner guidance, serious, and you're really making it a part of your life and your daily routine, basically, and the choices you want to make. So through this pathway, like be patient with yourself, understanding that everything has a purpose. And yeah, that inner work will definitely guide you towards this new beginning, you see. That portal, Wheel of Fortune, is beautiful. Go for it. Go for it. That's all I can say. Yeah, Queen of Wands, go for it. You got this. You got the inspiration, you got the motivation, you got the passion. You're working on really believing in yourself, because that's your first ingredient you must need, to believe in yourself, to have trust in that, and then build on that. It's beautiful. I hope that it brought you some guidance and some clarity. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I'm excited for this new journey. Please keep me up to date. Like, let me know how that's going. Yeah, we're great card, Neelam, but it's all your energy. You're doing the inner work, and so it shows in my readings. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. Good luck with everything. All right, let me see. Jesse, you wanted a general reading. Okay, so we're just gonna see what's gonna come up for you. Hi, La Princesa. All right. I'm gonna jump into the reading for Jesse. I don't know if you have a good enough surface, but we already discussed that, so you will get your reading. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pick up one of these cards. Home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in your occupants. So, your home, like just love at home. I feel an older woman, not necessarily like really old, but like wise woman around you, Jesse, at this time. Um, Let me see. I feel like she's coming through. I feel like she's around you. She's sort of embracing you and just, keeping you safe, keeping you, like, just keeps an eye on you, just wants to make sure that you're good, basically. And that's an energy I'm feeling around you. Your household situation is improving. So, I don't know if there's been certain things that needed to be changed around your home, or maybe you want to move or something like that, but there's a healthy change happening there. So I think maybe you're just applying certain things in your home to make it more safe, or to keep the air, air humidifier or purifier is what I'm hearing. So something like that I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know if that's resonating what now, but something I'm feeling. Review and contemplation. Yeah, you've accomplished a great deal in your life, Jesse, and you have much to be proud of. Now is the time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear of your divine life's purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. All right? So I feel like maybe at times you feel a little bit closed in by how things should be, what has been written in the past, what society says we shall be and shall do, or family, certain things in the family that just like it's supposed to be like that. They want you to think outside the box for your life, for your wants, and definitely your needs when it comes to your soul's level, right? What gives you energy, what gives you motivation, makes you feel vibrant in life. So that's something I'm feeling. So there, I just want you to focus on your immediate environment, so your home, what you call home, maybe your own inner home, in your own body. um, that's something that they're asking you to do, to sort of focus on your direct surrounding and your own pathway, because there you will like find peace in that. That's what they're saying. So you're not running out of it. Like, one sec, because they're so vague right now. Sometimes we feel something and we instantly want the feeling to be gone. But sometimes it's okay to sit with it and not judge yourself for feeling a certain way. But understanding that if we tune in, if we focus on our own home and seeing what it's showing us, sometimes it's, like I said before, like headaches or back pain, or, any certain pain in your body tells you a different message. Um, Sometimes it's important to understand it's okay to sit with it, and what is it trying to tell you, and what is it trying to um, help you with, basically. And then you go from there, and that's something I'm feeling. You want something different, but sit with it. Focus on your direct surrounding. Focus on clearing your headspace, clearing your house, and then go from there. So that's really, one step at another, one thing at a time, one thing at a day, one day at a time, like all of that, like really right now. That's what I'm feeling, because you will get clarification coming from that soon. All right. I don't know why it's doing it, La Princesa, but they're keeping, for some reason, they keeping your things back, like your comments, which really weird. But thank you for your compliments on my nails. I'm trying to accept your messages, but yeah, basically that's why. Okay, so let's see what else coming in for Jessie. I'm trying not to get distracted. Knight of Wands, yes, and that's what I like to see, because then when you get clear, see this different energy, just sitting and contemplating, and then you get that idea, then you know where to go, then you like, hey, okay, that's it, and then you move forward again with something new. I do feel like it's about something new. It's like, I feel this is it, and it doesn't have to be it in 20 years, but this is it, what I feel guided to do now, to get me to a next level and to raise my own frequency, right, and to learn the lessons that I need to learn, to evolve and grow. This is another card for you. You got the 10 of Cups. And then you feel that level of contentment and fulfillment. And then also because you took a moment to sit and be proud of yourself and understand that you've overcome so much already, and you're growing and evolving. And that sometimes also means that sometimes you just need to relax and recharge, and that's okay, that there's a moment of stillness. Doesn't mean you're wasting time or you're supposed to be in different places. It's okay, So 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, that fulfillment and a long-lasting feeling of fulfillment comes from you following your true passions. And you're like, okay, maybe I don't know what my passion is, but you will figure it out. You will find it, right? One thing at a time, one step at a time. That was your reading, Jessie. I hope that brought you some clarity right now. Thank you for letting me read for you. I always enjoy it. Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you, Shanisa. I'm going to check it out. Okay. I'm going to tune in really quickly. Let me see. Oh, yes. All right, Shanisa. I see it. It came in. Thank you. I'll put your name on the list. Okay, Tempest is up next. Let me see. Hi, Kylie. I just saw your comments coming in. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. All right, Tempest, what is your question for me today? You're all the way from Israel? That's so beautiful. I hope you're going good. All right. If you want a reading, Lee, you can find the information in the description box. Oh, all right, Jesse. Yes, you can go back to it. All right, Tempest, you want a general reading. Let's see what it brings for you today. I'm feeling in the need to pick up a different deck. Let's see which one it is. All right. Let's go. Tempest, here's your message. All right. You have the messenger coming through for you. So you might be receiving some messages through a healing phase. Bringing harmony and balance. I don't know if you physically, emotionally are out of balance, or if you felt a little bit almost like captured, like a caged bird almost. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to read this message from the book for you, to what I feel guided to do, and then I'll put some tarot down for you as well. Let me see. Deep circular healing 54. Okay, here we go. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would nourish a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges that you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians, sorry, very hard word, are a collective group of beings who have mastered deep cellular healing and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentment, to have soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. All right? So, this is a message that wants to come true to you. So they're really focusing on your emotional and physical well-being and health. So I don't know if that is something that you've been working on or you've been thinking about. You may have felt out of balance. They're bringing this message of like, hey, hats up, like focus on your health, or if you're doing it, that you're being really supported in that. There's your focus right now. They really want you to put your emotional and physical body first. That's the main message that's like coming through. Let's see what the tarot has for you, Tempest. You have the Six of Cups. So maybe you're healing old wounds. Sometimes we can walk around with something that happened 20 years ago and we're like, we're fine, like I'm fine. And then all of a sudden, 20 years later, everything comes rushing in. And that sometimes happens, you know, and it comes in here not to haunt you, not to bring you completely out of balance. Sometimes it comes up to heal, because now you're finally ready to really close some chapters, to take from it what will serve you, and to leave the rest behind. And to then move forward and step into a new cycle. So I do feel like it has to be with healing something from the past. But I don't want to get too deeply into it, because, you know, it's your own personal reading, and we are here on the live. But overall, that's the message that really is coming through. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You see, a change is going to come. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. It's really the energy of tonight. But a change is going to come. Things will take a turn for the better again. What comes up, what goes up must come down, and vice versa. You know, and that's the thing. It will go in a natural cycle. It's just a phase. Where you're going through right now is a phase. Four of Swords. Yes, and there it is. You see? You have the Six of Cups. It's like memories and things may be rushing into you. Maybe you're reconnecting with somebody who reminds you of old memories. But the Wheel is here to bring in the change. And then you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is that moment of healing. It's a moment where you go from the tree of feeling it and feeling a certain way, and then go into your healing state and to receive that healing. But that takes time. There's also to ease into that. Like not rush it. Like, you know, if I do this course of 20 days, I'll be good again and I'll be on my feet. You know, it's like understanding that it's a process, it's a journey, and you have really good days, and you have certain days where you just need to take a couple steps back, and it's okay. It doesn't say anything about your journey. It doesn't define it. It actually is just part of it, you know. And when you get into that flow, you see how peaceful she is in the healing states. You understand this is a part of life. It's a natural part of life. We all go through it in many stages of our life. And that's what makes life worth living in the end of the day, because we really are evolving and growing. So whatever you're going through right now, because they're being pretty strong about it, it is personal. But at the same time, you are healing. You are doing the work. You're being guided to do that. And that it's okay for you to put yourself first for now, for this period of time. And that will bring you the healing and the answers that you're looking for. With the Six of Swords, again, moving in from rough waters, chaotic energy, into peace. You know, feeling that harmonious energy. Like feeling like when the sun is shining, you can feel it on your skin, and just really receive that feeling again from it. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You got great things coming for you. So don't worry about the future. Try and stay really in the present moment. That's just as much as you can. And new things will find you. Great energy, actually, Tempest. So I hope it brought you some guidance and some clarity. I really enjoyed reading for you. It's great energy I see coming. But it's important for you to understand it's just a phase, you know? All right. Thank you so much, Tempest. Just so you know, I'm always here, you know. If you need to get something off your chest, that's for everybody. I got my email down here below on every video. You can always just send me an email if you got nobody to talk to. Or sometimes it's hard to talk to people who like know you very well, you know. So just so you know, I'm always here. All right. I see Joy, you also came through. All right. Let me see, Shanisa, what was your question again? Hi, Joy. I was just saying, I was just checking on PayPal. Thank you for your donation. I'll put your name on the list already. just now. Let me see. Because what was your question, Shanisa? I don't have it here. Could you send me your question? Oh, you didn't say a question. Okay, then I didn't miss it either. Good. All right, thank you, Adriana. I appreciate your donation. I don't know if you want a personal reading, but the information about that is in the description box. I'll just wait for your question, Shanisa. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay in the chat coming in. All right. Do you have a specific question? All right. Yeah, it's coming in now. It came in on the phone, but it didn't come in on the big screen yet. Now it did. Okay. Let's just read general. I'm not sure what to ask. I just feel stressed lately. I'm sorry to hear that, Shanisa. It is a very stressful period of time. You know it is. And that's the thing that was going on in the world right now. And it's a lot of times we pick up on the frequency, we don't even know really why, but it's just a lot in the air, so that you feel certain energies coming through. Yeah, it's not weird at all. It's frustrating at times and draining, but at the same time it's also teaching and learning us a lot. So yeah, let's tune in, let's see what's coming in. I feel like frequencies and certain maybe like guided meditations or more affirmations, I feel could really be helpful for you. Just put it on in the background or put it on when you're sleeping. Just let your subconscious absorb some of that peace, and let it play out for you during the day. That's something I'm feeling. Okay, let's see what's a card for Shanisa. Beautiful fiery energy. Divine passion. Divine passion, you see this is this beautiful volcano erupting. Okay, so it's like boiling inside. So there's some stress going on, but it's part of a bigger picture. And they're asking you, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? So maybe it's something you've been putting on the back burner. I don't know, it's probably because of COVID or, you know, the situation that we're all in whatever way, shape or form. And it's sort of holding back. So I do feel like maybe you want to take certain steps ahead and forward, but you feel a little bit caged, like a little bit hold back. And maybe that's sort of bringing in the stress. Also about letting it out. That's also with the volcano, like letting it out, just expressing yourself. Maybe it's in words. Sometimes it's just like in sports or in walking outside, connecting with nature, to just breathe and let energy out. Sometimes it's like when we're in the buildings and you know, big buildings or just home too much, we observe, we sort of become one with the energy of the home, of the building, of the people in the building. And we just need to get out and like release some of that, because I feel like sometimes we are a sponge, and I see that in your energy as well. Like you can really observe other people's energy, to just let it out, to unleash. Like I don't know if there's a lot of things you really just do to blow off some steam. And that's something I'm feeling, like maybe find something that can really blow off that steam for you. All right, let's see. Shanisa. Beautiful Queen of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like they are guiding you to Be honest with yourself. Really, what is your true heart's desire? And then a beautiful Queen of Wands comes through. So to really take steps forward in that of like, hey, I got something, or hey, I want to do something, and now I'm really taking the steps forward with the Queen of Wands, standing in your passion, following your heart, following your guidance in that, and to not waver, like not doubt yourself and your abilities. Let me see. Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Cut out the fear. Cut out the energy. You might doubt your journey or your choices or things like that. It's like you really are taking a stand. I feel like there's something you might have to let go of, because it's holding you back. I also feel like you're doing things you don't want to do. Like you don't really want to do them, but you feel like I have to do them because, you know, grown up life, all of that. But I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you're done. In the near future, you're just done. Done doing things you don't want to do. It's not like you don't want to work hard. It's not like you won't put energy in, but you want to do something that you want to do. And then you're like hard worker. But the thing is that when you put energy in stuff that you don't want to do, it just makes you feel stressed. You know, at one point you're just absorbing the stress because you really are just having to tap into some energy within you to do the things you don't want to do, but feel you like you have to. But I feel like you're done with doing things you don't want to do anymore. And to really just say, be honest with yourself, like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I don't know if you have like headaches or pressure in your neck, mostly on the left side, because that's something I'm feeling strongly right now. Maybe it's someone else in the chat, but yeah, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. You really are setting a new ground for yourself and building upon that. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. You're really capable of building something new for yourself, and you're doing that. You got everything you need, all the skills you need in order to get that done, to do that. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it right here in my neck, like up. So yeah, it's just stress. Like, try and relax in whatever way it helps for you. Maybe like a little bit of a, like some yoga, but maybe just some stretching or some meditation, some affirmations, something different to tell your subconscious mind, basically, because release the stress, you know. I think that's just really something important. All right. I really do appreciate and love the super chats. I honestly do, but there's like a way for me to do the readings, and that's in the description box. So I understand, because our super chats out, you will send another super chat. But I do it differently than through super chat. Okay, but it is in the description box, so you can find it over there. All right. What else? What else? Oh, that's really good, Shanisa. Yes, do that. Go for it. Just go do all of those things. Everything you can just get your energy out. Sometimes it's so good to just drain your, not maybe drain, but like get all the energy out and just really feel physically tired for once instead of mentally. You know, then just push your body a little bit, like, you know, to just get rid of the energy, not in the sense of that you're overdoing things, but just to get the energy out and to get fresh air in those lungs is very important. And then when you're on your bike, put on some affirmation meditation of like, you know, I'm calm, I'm peaceful, I got this, I'm abundant, I can manifest anything I want. And you're like, yes, I feel this. Like, let me just go for another mile, you know? You see how beautiful energy comes out for you. I see it. You have the Ten of Swords. You're over with the stress. You're saying goodbye to the stress. And of course, there will still be little things, but you won't hype them up so much anymore that it affects your inner peace. If it causes your inner peace, it's too expensive. If it like, you know, gives you neck pain and stuff, it got to go. Or the way that you're looking at it or dealing with it has to change, because it's not worth it. You have the beautiful 10 of cups with the 9 of pentacles, meaning that you getting to a certain point with yourself, and anything extra that comes in just adds to that happiness. But you find that level of peace and harmony and contentment from yourself in your own life first. So that's very powerful. I love this. Beautiful energy. But do anything to release the stress. It's not necessary. Really is hat space energy I'm feeling. But you got all the tools you need in order to, you know, make it happen. Yeah. But sometimes it's good. It's good to have those conversations. You see, with the Knight of Wands, with the Ace of Swords, that's like that communication. And it's like, okay, you know what? At least now you can build on yourself. You know you gotta do it by yourself, but you can also really put your focus on yourself, and then you can really move certain things forward. It's happening for you and the relationship with yourself. But it's normal that you will receive stress and things from that, you know. But then you also know that, hey, now I've been very stressed this week. Now I need to do and integrate certain things that I can just harmonize the energy and also feel like recharge myself. All right. Of course you will. You know, Janique, it's the energy. It's like attracting that energy. Money's energy. Just keep on saying like big win, big win, big win. Yeah, just try and do that, Shanisa. You know, that's the thing you can do. There's if even if you just take one little step and take out that bike one time this week, be proud of yourself. Be like, oh, like I'm so happy I did this. And it doesn't mean that you have to do it each and every day or every week, even maybe just once a month. Just really plan some space for yourself to just go out there. Put some music on you like, even if that's something that you roll with, and just go for it. And you know, don't put pressure on that as well. Just make sure that those things are not like you don't have to do those things in order to feel good about yourself, you see. So it's about needing to do, like I have to do this. No, it's like I want to do this, I feel like doing that, I feel guided to do this. Like that's the thing. A lot of times we're like have to, you know. You don't have to do anything. You have to breathe, but that's about it. And eat. Sometimes. All right, thank you for letting me read for you. Take a deep breath in, release those muscles. All right, up next. Yeah, exactly. So many power of your bonus. It's like, thank you for your bonus. Thank you. Even if you win 5 cents, just be extremely happy about it. Be like, oh yes, I just won it. You know, you won something. So be in that spirit and you will attract more. All right, Joy, you're up next. Let me see if you sent me a question. Yes, you asked me for career. I felt. Yes. All right. Let me take a sip of water. Let's tune in. And let's see. I think you're here, right, Joy? I think you're here. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't mean that you have to get it tonight, but it's like you're vibrating with that frequency so it can come in divine timing. You got this. Okay. Joy. Career energy. What's coming in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I just, Joy, could you send me something in the chat so I know that you're here and listening? Because I want to make sure that you're here. Okay. I'm not seeing anything I'm in, but sometimes there's like a long delay on some of you guys' chats. Okay. I'm just gonna do the reading because yes, Stardust it is. Let me see. Okay. I'm just gonna do the reading, Joy, and otherwise you can look back. Maybe that would be the right thing. Okay. What I feel with this energy when it comes to career, like there's this suffocating energy. Okay, like feeling a burden financially, um, having this vision definitely, and things are being able to like sort of build up and really wanting to step up your game in certain things, but also feeling like you have to hold on to it. So there's this beautiful balance and harmony that's necessary in order for things to come in and for you to send out that energy. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like know when it's time for you to invest in yourself, and also from when it's good to sort of keep it for yourself a little bit and then make sure that everything is flowing right, and sort of finding that beautiful, that balance. And I'm hearing, constantly hearing beautiful harmonious balance. I don't know, it's something you might actually really want or looking for, but it's like I feel like when it comes to finances there's this reset energy that's coming in, because I'm feeling like I have to stroke my arm, and that's like really weird. But it's my right arm, so it's about money coming in. Right, left hand's about money going out, but it's about money coming in. So I feel like maybe you're keeping the money to yourself, trying to build up. Um, but you could, they want you to sort of spiritually release a little bit of that feeling of like needing to hold on, or needing to gain more, needing to spare up more money, and really having that vision. Because if you're letting it go a little bit, it might actually flow more easily. I feel like maybe you're looking for a new position or a new job, and you might actually thinking about going back to an old job from the past. But I really feel like money is coming in for you. Like my whole right arm is starting to like itch and burn, and that's like always the it's always my body actually telling me. So let's see what else coming in. You have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yes, exactly. So money might be tight. Money might be, a problem or issue. But it's not only about the money. It's really about, when you were younger, you had certain visions, had certain goals, had certain dreams. And I feel with the Two of Pentacles, you're thinking about maybe juggling two things at the same time. Like you, for example, you have like an internship and maybe you have a side job, so in order, you can take the internship but still pay your bills and things like that. So feel like maybe there's something you really love, really want to go forward in, or really want to pick back up, but also you have this other thing on the side. So it is Two of Pentacles, a little bit juggling of your time, energy, and effort. But in the end of the day, something will come into the forefront and really take up its space in the near future. So I feel, and then you might feel like a little bit less of the chaos and feeling like you have to hold on to your security, because I feel there might be people looking around to, like, maybe they want to cut down on people or on hours and things like that, and it might be actually stressing you out. So I feel in the near future things are much more clearer. you really know a lot more about how many hours you have and what you can do and how you're going to build it up. And with those answers, you can really feel more secure again, because it really is all about the pentacles over here. So pentacles are here, and mentally, I see much more peace. You know, also because your mindset is different. You're shifting a little bit from all over the place to like, okay, some things I gotta work out, gotta put some things down, but today I'm just gonna take a day off and focus on something else, because you can't sit on it all the time. You need some downtime sometimes as well. It's like when you know, look out, you have to like be a post person. I don't know if that's a thing, like you're on watch. They do it in shifts, you know. You have like, you're the person looking over to see if something's happening, and then someone else comes in after like 4 hours and say like, listen, you can go eat now, I'll take it over. Like, and that's sometimes as well. It's like when we're super focusing on things all the time, we can't even really see it anymore. We need a set of fresh eyes in the morning, right? That's something I'm feeling. So good things are coming in for you. Okay, but it really is hanging in with the harmonious energy you can create within your own mind. Okay, that's something I'm feeling. Okay, Joy, that was your personal reading. So I hope that you were listening and your chats are coming in later. And otherwise, you can scroll back, okay, and you can re-listen to this. And I hope it's resonating with you. And thank you once again for reading, letting me read for you, because I really love and appreciate it a lot. Okay. Rohan, tonight I don't have energetic energy space to do free readings, but I really do want to do a free reading session soon. So definitely keep an eye on that so I can then maybe help you out, all right? Because I'm thinking about actually going off, yeah, off the chat, because I only have this certain amount of energy readings, and I just did a couple readings after each other. Let me see. All right. Adriana, I can like you sent me $5, but there's a different price for the readings. Oh, you are back, Joy. I just finished doing your reading, so if you scroll back a little bit, you can re-listen to it. Like I just finished it, so if you do couple, like maybe 5-6 minutes, you can listen to it. Okay, I double checked with you, but all right. Um, yeah, it's in the description box, Adriana. So, and normally I do everything through PayPal, but it's okay that you did it through Super Chat. That's totally fine. But I want to keep things fair, you know. That's the whole reason why. I was just double checking. Right. Right now there's no one on my list anymore. I just finished, but I'm thinking I'm gonna close the list right now because I feel like I'm on the end of my energy to read today. So I'm definitely going to rest and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to come live more often this week, I promise. All right, thank you, Adriana. Then I'll finish up with that reading. Thank you. Yes, all right, because Adriana already sent a super chat earlier on. Okay, this is the last reading I'm doing for tonight. So Adriana, what's your question? Yes, I saw it. I saw it. So if you could send me your question, then I can do the reading for you right now. And that will be my last one for tonight. All right. Yes. Okay. I'll focus on that. Let's see what's coming in for you. Here we go. Okay. So your angel message is Ace of Action. All right. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities relating your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to get really busy. It's also a great time to start a new business and have confidence in your abilities. That was beautiful. All right, so basically, I do feel like it has a lot to do with your mindset and how you sort of believe in yourself. You do have aspirations, you have goals and dreams, and you do really have some skills, you know, in a lot of creative energy flow. So you have a certain vision, and sometimes it's hard to really step and take the first steps on that vision. And then when you don't instantly see results, to keep on going and keep on believing in yourself. And sometimes things take time because life gets in the way, or you know, certain things don't go the way you feel, but then it actually is teaching you how to, even if you have to take a step back, to still feel the same connection to where you're going and still feel that same purpose, and also believe in yourself that it's like that's what you're meant to do, that's where you're supposed to go. And it doesn't matter if you get here next year, or in 10 years, or a month from now. It's like a focus, it's like a super focus. You've got a vision you have, and you work towards it, even if you just take one step at a time. Maybe you have a vision that you need to do so many things at the same time. You have to just succeed really quickly. Um, but take your time with things. Just do one thing at a time in order to not get in that procrastinating energy and to feel like bad about that, right? So let me see what the cards have to say about your finances in your future. Let's see. Again, I feel this stretch in my neck. Alright, what's coming in for Adriana? You have Judgment. Alright, that's good. So, do feel a balancing of the scales when it comes to your finances. Things balance out. The amount of time and energy you put into something and the payout you receive from that. Something will work out in your favor, and you really have invested time, energy, and effort. And I do feel like you're feeling a lack of finances in return. You know, it's like you're putting in all this thing. You're like, okay, when is it gonna come? When will I see my payout? Well, the work and time you invested in yourself and in your future, and in you know, your finances are going to pay out, because with judgment, sorry, and the Seven of Pentacles, it says like, hey, we're stabilizing of that energy. All right, Five of Wands. That's internal conflict, and then you have Temperance, Ace of Swords, and then the beautiful Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so what I see with this is that your finances will establish itself. It will balance out. You will start to feel yourself in a much better place. But it does take some work when it comes to your mental space. Also, you know, how you see it, how you speak about it, all of that. Because I feel like there's healing happening. Like, I'm feeling this rushed energy. You see, like stressed and all of that, and it's really natural and normal. But when I feel like you really getting the things that you deserve and things are balancing out, and you receive that healing energy in your finances and in your life, and you can just breathe again, that's something that comes through understanding divine timing, trusting in that, not losing hope of fading yourself, not putting yourself down during this process, but really going with that flow. And yeah, just cut the things out that make you feel bad, you know, that make you feel bad about your situation. So that could be a way of speaking to yourself. That could be people who show you constantly all the things they have, and you look at yourself and you feel like, okay, I'm not there yet, and it just makes me feel bad, or makes me feel bad about my day. I feel like I need to do more. Like, for example, sometimes on Instagram or on social media, you can see people and you feel bad about yourself, and then it's good for you to actually unfollow, or, you know, put those people mute for a little bit, while you're just sensitive of looking at yourself in a way that is not helping. It's just harmful to yourself, right? So to create a safe space for yourself, that even if you go online, you know, on social medias and whatever, that you feel inspired and you feel carried and you feel nurtured and you feel understood and included and part of a journey, and have patience with yourself and not put yourself down because you see something else. So that's something that's like a mindset, like the way you carry yourself through this period of time, because you will receive like that Nine of Pentacles. You will get to that point, but how you get there, you know, it's very important as well. How you feel about yourself when you get to that stage. You need to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, you know, I grow and evolve during, you know, in this period of time where finances were tight and I needed to do whatever I gotta do to fix it. But it doesn't mean that you have to put yourself down in the process. You know, be proud of yourself every step along the way on this journey. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing the payout of the energy you've put in, but it's also because you're not bothered. It's like, okay, it's gonna come in divine timing. I'm just gonna focus on the things I can control and that I can do, one thing at a time. I'm not in a rush. You know, all of those things. Just going with that, finding that healing, that balance with temperance is very important, and then you reach that energy. You know. So definitely go with the flow in that, Adriana. I hope that that was helpful for you. Hope it brought you some clarity. Good things are coming in for you. That's definitely true. Yes, Jamie, normally you could, but I'm like really at the end of my energy, so I'm even having a hard time just talking. And I want to make sure I'm giving a good reading, so that's important to me. All right, Adriana, you got this. All right, you got this. Janique, don't worry about it. You know, it's gonna come to you threefold. It's a mindset. It's gonna come back to you. Sorry to hear about that though, like, you know, but just make sure it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to you. All right. Thank you all for tuning in, for listening, to sharing, you know, letting me read for you, or just being here, sending positive energy because I can feel the flow. Thank you all. I'll be back again on the live this week. Okay, I promise, because I finally have some space again. And I do really enjoy these personal readings. So thank you. I love you. Mwah. Have a great morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. I'll be back soon. Bye, guys. Bye.